Director Wray, it strikes me very strongly as we sit here today and as we heard the powerful testimony earlier this morning that the last time a woman came forward in this committee to testify to her allegations of sexual assault in her childhood, the witness was Christine Blasey Ford. It appeared to me then, and it appears to me now, that her testimony was swept under the rug in a confirmation stampede. It is very possible that the FBI investigation of her allegations was just as flawed, just as constrained, just as inappropriate as the investigation in this case. We don't know because we don't have answers. I am still trying to get answers from you and from your organization, along with Senator Coons and others, after more than 2 years. Our first letter requesting information was in August 1st of 2019. Our follow-up, we got a response to yesterday, 2 months afterwards. Not coincidentally, I suspect on the eve of your appearance today. Somebody said, oh, we better get something up there because we haven't answered this question. In that letter dated yesterday, the assistant director said that the FBI is working with the department to identify and make available certain relevant documents. So the answer wasn't even an answer, it was an answer that at some date in the future we might actually get an answer. Today, now, can you give me that date when these certain relevant documents will be provided to us?
So I am aware both of your prior letter, but also of the letter that you most recently sent that I saw on Monday. And
Get to that in a minute. Let's start with the one I
right.
asked you.
So the documents that, as I understand, are referenced in the letter that we sent yesterday, we are working with the department, and we expect to get you those within the next 2 weeks.
Very well. I'll be interested to see what deliberative executive branch information is included, as it strikes me that our request doesn't get into deliberative process at all. But we'll see how that goes. I just hope that that's not being put up as yet another stall, delay, interference, obstruction to us getting the answers in the documents that we need. So separately, you went to it. I told you that if when I next had the chance, and today looked like it might be it, I wanted to ask you some very specific questions, and I didn't want to catch you by surprise. I wanted to let you know what those questions would be. So I sent on September 10th the letter with questions that, again, relate to Dr. Blasey Ford's allegations. I have 51 seconds left, so it's not going to work now. What I would like you to do is to tell me the date here and now when you will give me answers to these questions treated as a QFR. Just answer them in writing. As you know, I went years without getting QFRs answered by you and the FBI, and I'd like to get a date now in the plain view of the committee with everybody listening when these QFRs will be answered, when these questions will be answered as a QFR. Question for the record.
So I understand your request. My goal would be to try to have as many as possible of the details in response to your question included in the response that we're looking to get you within the next 2 weeks.
Please
I
don't.
say that, I say that because, like I said, I read your letter on Monday. We're already working on it, and we will endeavor to get, I think a lot of what we will be providing within the next 2 weeks will be responsive to those questions. But I need to study them more. Today, I've really been focused, as I know you are, on the Nassar case, what happened to these women, and in particular, the FBI's botched handling of this particular case in 2015.
Yeah, let's just make sure that there wasn't also a botched handling of another allegation in this committee with regard to Dr. Ford. Thank you.